Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Anita in Munich. Hello, Anita in Munich. Yes. Yes, in Austria. Good evening, Norbert. In Austria, Dave Mason. In Carl Luke, Dieter Schörny in Switzerland. Thank you very much, Dave Mason, for your support earlier on. That's very much appreciated. One message, Jeff Lewis. Good evening from Swansea and Jeff Lewis in Swansea. And there we are, we're on YouTube. That's excellent. That's all we need to know. Nils Point. Guten Abend. Wie geht's? Ich fühle mich sehr gut. Vielen Dank. Turkey farm. Yes. Yeah, very much appreciated. I'm just going to do the usual treading of water while we get everybody aboard. Nick Branston, Michael Hodgson, Graham Brewis. Graham Brewis is a Frank Zappa fan, I think. Gabor Antal in, I'm sorry I can't pronounce that, but I know it's Hungary. Welcome to Hungary. Sehr gut. Ich spreche bisschen Deutsch, große kleine bisschen. Aber ich vergessen, große. When I'm in Germany, I remember more, and I can understand, verstehen. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Welcome everybody. I hope you're all well, and thank you everybody who came to the live guitar workshop last night. Everybody seemed to have we all love Frank. Well, I'll tell you what, everybody seemed to enjoy the guitar workshop last night, and I'm grateful for those of you who tuned in. I will be doing it monthly. Frank Zappa's kind of like the Carpenters or Elvis Presley or the Beatles. Everybody likes them. They deny it. They deny it to themselves. They deny it to us. But really they love it, you know. So, bit of Frank later on, ladies and gentlemen. So I think I'm going to play a nice little minor blues to start the ball rolling. And so I'm presuming everybody can see and hear everything okay. I hate to sit here with things not right, because in order I spend as much time setting up as I can, and hopefully checking and rechecking all of the little bits of details and that can go wrong. Good evening, Ian Lee. Good evening, Dirk. Nice to hear from you, Dirk. Did you move to New Jersey? And when things go wrong, I've got to kind of sit here and fix it live on air, and I feel like a chump. But I mean, you know, Italy's connected. Thank you very much. Nice to see and hear you in Italy. Is that battery connected? This battery's not quite connected. I don't like that. Why is that not working? I don't want to lose me chat. Folks, can you give me a moment? Where's that plug? He's plugged in. Well, fingers crossed the battery lasts for the whole show. Otherwise I'm going to lose chat. Hello? 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 The router went off. Can you see and hear me now? Can you see and hear me now? My router, I went downstairs and the router was off. The router had switched itself off. It was in darkness. I've restarted it. And hello. Okay. Yes, I'm back. You can see me and you can hear me. Yes. and it says here that I've got a strong signal on the loud and clear. Okay, basically the routers just went nuts. So the router's downstairs. I went downstairs, the router was in darkness. I restarted it, it came back on. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Okay, we were playing a blues, weren't we? Okay, well, if you're having problems with the stream at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, I've got a red bar here, and if that red bar stays red and it doesn't flick orange or even worse yellow, then I've lost my signal again. But it's rock solid in red. So we got some not terrible weather. The weather's it's a bit snowy and a bit blowy up here tonight. It's it's been worse, but I think maybe the weather's messing with the internet. But so if you're getting flickering on that end, good evening, Christian Bringer. All is good, Steph. Okay, right, yeah, okay. What we got? Number 2, Mirror of the Mind. Okay. Twangy Telecaster, I love it. Okay, I think the internet's settled down. I've got a sneaking suspicion one of the dogs has ran into the router. The dogs are mental. You give these dogs a 3-hour walk, they still come in and wreck the house. And I've got a feeling one of the dogs has run into the router and knocked it off. Number 3, dopamine disaster. Here we go. This is dopamine disaster part 1. Part 2, we may have dopamine disaster part 2. We'll talk about that after this. Let's see how it goes. Well, fingers crossed the gremlins at the beginning of the show have gone. I've still got a solid red light on here saying that I'm still connected well to the internet, so okay, everybody's happy. Is everybody happy? Good evening, Germany. Good evening, Glenn Adams. I think you're down in South Africa. Okay. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. So that was number Dopamine Disaster. Number 4. Numbers game. Well, this one. Kind of put this one in the set because you expect to be warmed up by this point. But based on the technical demons of the beginning of the show, maybe I'm not quite as warmed up as I thought I might be at this point. But we'll go for it anyway. This is a sequence written on a keyboard that I played to Jim through his headphones, and he played along, and it goes like this. Okay, this that was Numbers Game featuring Drummond on drums and me on a synthesizer. Okay, let's get started up. Let's get started up, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all enjoying the music. This is a Zappa one, folks. This next one's by Frank Zappa. And we recorded this in just a couple of days. Brendan O'Neill. I don't know if you're out there, Brendan. Brendan played drums for Rory Gallagher for 12 years. And he's a consummate professional. And I suggested to him, just for some fun, you know, what about we're doing a version of Watermelon and Easter Hay for the live stream. And I sent him the circular. There's a lot of argument as to whether it's in 9 or it's a bar of 4 and a bar of 5. I know Steve Vai wrote it down as a bar of 4, a bar of 4 followed by a bar of 5. Or it could just be a bar of 9. I don't know. I don't know what it would be. I suppose Frank Zappa would have approved that transcription of 4 and 5. So I guess that's what it must be. So we're going to have a go of this one. Watermelon and Easter Hay by Frank Zappa. Brendan O'Neill on drums. And I did the bass and the keyboard parts. There you go. Not bad for a first outing. Hope you all enjoyed that. I only use Amplitube. I don't use my own pedals because I can't. I don't like to be too dependent upon pedals wherever possible. Watermelon and Easter here. Jealous Saboteurs. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be playing that again, and I shall be working on it. It's your birthday, Janice Ferguson. Hello, Janice Ferguson. I think you're in Gateshead, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the next one is called Jealous Saboteurs, which is off the Light album. I was going to play this one the other day, but I got an old friend of mine came on and I got distracted. I went to a track that we'd worked on together, so I will play this one now. This is called Jealous Saboteurs. It's about music industry types who are there to hinder and sabotage and damage careers rather than help people's careers. And I'm talking from first-hand experience. There's plenty of them. No, I'm not paranoid. You just think I am. Here we go. Jealous Saboteurs. Oh, you're enjoying that. I hope so. Thank you very much. That's Jim Drummond on drums and George Panos on bass. And that was recorded in Montreux, Switzerland, in a totally mental environment. And I wasn't even drinking. No! Okay, I Only Have Eyes for You. Well, this is a beautiful tune. Hang on a second, what we got? We've got a shop there. All of these tracks are available to buy on Bandcamp. If you wanted to buy them on Bandcamp, please don't let me stand in your way. I Only Have Eyes for You. This is just such a great tune, you know. And say what you like about the Shadows and people like that who basically play tunes on guitars rather than... It's about the tunes, you know, as we just heard in the Frank Zappa one. And we're just going to hear now, hopefully, if I do it justice, this beautiful thing. I forget who wrote it now, but it is a fantastic piece of music. Let's go. Yeah. Do we really need another guitar player on YouTube playing fast? What we do, it'll not be me. Because I can't play that fast, ladies and gentlemen. I just what's the word? Blunder and bungle. Yes, that's very nice. That's very nice. I'd prefer Hank Marvin over Yngwie Malmsteen any day of the week, and I mean that with all sincerity. Ladies and gentlemen. This next one's called What You Say Is What You Get, which alludes to the fact that what you do and what you say creates your own reality. It goes like this. what you say is what you get. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. LSL, yeah. Okay. I look up when I see these conversations that are flying by. Martin Bedford, hello. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hello, Ray and Leslie Reed. Enjoying the music all weekend. There's somebody called Keith who said very nice. Nice to meet you, Keith. Rolf Bayer said yes. Okay. I mean, I'm privy to a conversation here that I'm not really a part of. What you say is what you get. Number 8, Get Carter. You fancy a trip up to Newcastle in the cold to end up lying dead on the beach at Blythe? Let's do it. Thank you, Janice. Okay, Get Carter.
Now, take me back to London. Now, take me back to London.
I want you to drink all of it. Do you understand? Just like it was when my brother drank it. Watson, drink up. Drink it! You ever go to the house when he was spewing it out? You can pass the bottle around when the car went over the top. Hey! Goodbye!
Do. Okay, I think that's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've all enjoyed that. Perhaps you it's 8:15. I've been trying to keep myself to an hour and I keep going over, so I hope you've enjoyed the music, ladies and gentlemen. All of that craziness is for the shows, the live shows. It's not really for sitting in your house doing. I don't do that stuff in the house very much. Next live stream will be Thursday morning at 11 a.m. UK. Let's bring him back. 11 a.m. UK, midday EU, 8 p.m. Tokyo, 1 p.m. South Africa, and 10 p.m. in Sydney, Australia. And I hope you've all enjoyed the music. I have. I've enjoyed it. And Watermelon and Easter Hay, the Zappa one, went past relatively unscathed. I'll be doing a full version. That was a full version, but I'm planning to do a full YouTube production of that. I think it needs another 16 bars or 24 bars or something like that. I can't remember what it was. Nick Branson's Song Surgery. Look, I keep saying this, don't I, that I'm going to do Hold On. I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to do the Song Surgery on Hold On. And then the whole thing, get the bloody thing out of the way. Not because I don't want to do it. It's just some of the plugins that I mixed it with 10 whatever years ago, I don't have anymore. So when I open it, it's like the overheads don't have EQs and the vocals don't have compressors. So I've got to kind of refine a similar sounding thing. So it's almost like I have to remix the whole song. But it's not that big a deal, It's not about playing the finished song. It's about showing how it's built. So, you know, that'll do, might just do. Okay, I hope you've all enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to that camera. Nope, not that camera. That camera. That camera. Does it matter? Which camera? That camera. I've lost the plot. Right, okay, thanks very much, folks. Yes, you have to hold on. You have to hold on. Okay. Thank you. See you next time. Hope you've enjoyed it. Send me a postcard. Drop me a line. paul@paulrose.co.uk is the email address. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I cannot pronounce your name. Thank you for a lovely evening. My pleasure. Largo B, thank you very much. Okay, lots of nice messages coming through. I appreciate it. If you're on Facebook, what I'm getting here is YouTube. I'm getting Facebook, I'm getting Periscope, and I'm getting Twitch. So there's all kinds of things coming through there. Right. I tend to drag these goodbyes out because I feel like staying and playing some more. But you have this internal barometer that tells you when you've done enough. And when you've done enough, you've done enough. And if you do one more when you've done enough, it's not satisfactory, you know. Thank you very much, everybody. I do have a PayPal account, PayPal me. Haven't gigged since March last year. YouTube and Facebook in the description beneath the video or above the video, I don't know where it's showing up, there's a PayPal link. If you want to drop us a couple of quid, think of it as online busking, you know. So, okay. I shall see you next week, next Thursday, possibly Song Surgery on Tuesday, we'll see. I'm working on a Band of Friends thing, which is taking quite a lot of time. Well, it's not taking a lot of time, it's got to be good, it's got to be right, and I don't want to break my concentration, you know. So, okay. Thank you very much, everybody. See you next week, next time, whatever that is. Bye. Thank you.